not one person said thank you. And I'm not doing it for the thank you, but like
I actually am doing for the thank you. You know what? And I make it clear. I make it very clear. And sometimes under my breath, I'll say, well, you're welcome.
Yeah, it's
And then it's like,
crazy.
I don't say it too loud because then we get into like a street fight. But it really is annoying when you just, how can you not have the decency to say hello back? Or not even hello back, just like, what's up?
Or smile.
Or just pop your head in the air, like nod your head.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the road. So that's a separate mark. Let's go off on that later. So anyway, she pulls up into her driveway, no wave back, right? She says, I'm tracing her change of attitude to when I went out of town with my kids. My husband stayed home. I'm thinking something happened between my husband and her while we were gone. That's it. She's not making eye contact because now she thinks that her husband's messing around with the neighbor.
But
that's the deal.
They could have just gotten into a fight.
Could have been a lot of things. Could have, would have, should have. Let's find out right now. Wendy, we now know everything. She's not engaging. And the question I have is, why would you just assume that your husband would go do something? Or have you always worried about your husband? Because that's a pretty big leap.
Well, maybe it's just like I've been listening to too much of, Ryan Roses and stuff like that. But, yeah.
It's a pretty big leap to think that she's not responding to your wave, and you just think that your husband's going over there when you're away.
No, it just seems really odd to me because she was super, super friendly. And, I could be super paranoid. I could, 100%. But, we were good friends before, and now she's not acknowledging. It just seems like, why would that suddenly happen when I was gone?
We don't know. People's behavior sometimes we can't figure it out. I don't really need to do much more than say, hold on, because we're going to come back and call your husband and get into it, okay?
Okay.
What's next? We're about to make the call now for Wendy. She just got here. The bottom line is, her neighbor is not now, looking her in the eye. And she thinks it's because when Wendy, was out of town, her husband went over and cheated with the neighbor. Now, there's got to be something we don't know for you to make that kind of a leap, but let's find out what's going on. Wendy, how long have you been married?
We've been married 12 years.
Is this neighbor married?
I've been married 10 kids.
So, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we're going to call him. Remember, Patty's going to offer him some roses. And what we want to do is find out who is top of mind, who he sends them to, and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's very important. We need you, so we can get the most information and mileage out of this. We need you to stay quiet until we tell him he's on the radio, all right?
Okay.
All right, Wendy, good luck. What's your neighbor's name? I'm curious.
It's Jasmine.